here. I did want to do a bit of homework on yourself and Dara. In particular, figure out how I should pack in consideration of what I might have been able to anticipate would be the wardrobe you two brought to the affair. And so I brought some options and was somewhat relieved to find that my inadequately flamboyant kit was not being overshadowed by today's selections.
Yeah.
Though maybe those are just in the chamber, ready to be fired.
No, they're not. No. To be fair, the more flamboyant ones are mostly Vegas shirts.
Okay. You can get away with whatever you want out in Vegas.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Mihiri with the
pretty
King
loose
8
open.
suited, looking to get away with some liberal.
The fours will probably continue as a call here. If he had any reason to believe that Mihiri was as wide as King 8 suited, then you could certainly consider shoving, given just how much money there's out there. But calling is fine as well. And they all miss, so the fours are actually ahead.
Yeah, despite staring up at 3 over cards. Note the pre-flop raiser in 3rd place against his customers. Mihiri's follow-through sizing.
Yeah, he's gone small. Quite like this. The 5 and the 6 shouldn't be interact with too much with either range, so it's really only the jack he has to worry about. And if he gets called, he has lots of cards he can barrel. This is what we call a double backdoor hand. A 7 makes him open-ended. A 9 or a 4 would give him a gut shot, and a heart would give him a flush draw.
And as such, the Romanian makes the call. Forgive me, it was Elhani that you were talking about a moment ago, but it is Todorita who is called first, now allowing Elhani to close the action on the strength of what you outlined.
Yeah, he does have backdoors with his 4, and that is one of the backdoor cards, and it's a very safe card. It's not a card. It's a card which interacts with neither range. So if he felt his 4s were good on the flop, they're likely still good, and if he felt he was behind on the flop, he's picked up a gut shot. King 8's going to wave the white flag. That is not one of the cards he can barrel. This is an interesting bet.
How much? 62.
Yeah, sort of unanticipated. It was liberal enough that Todorita, with Elhani left to act behind him, was willing to tear one off.
Yeah.
With the 2 overs, looking maybe for some Broadway potential.
Yeah.
But here, with 2 checks in front of him, maybe also recognizing that the deuce doesn't rate to be of any concern, viewing this passiveness from the pre-flop raiser Mihiri as an opportunity to pounce on the pot. If Elhani had anything to speak of, he would have spoken up on the flop.
Yeah, Elhani's range is somewhat capped. Apart from the fact that he could have 4-3, it's not beyond the bounds possibility, given he was the big blind. But here he almost always has nothing now. He just took a stab on the flop, and then once he checks the turn, he almost has nothing. So Todorita is thinking, I just have to get through Elhani. It's a difficult spot for Elhani too, because he's being asked to put in another 6 big blinds with only 27 behind. And unless he hits his 3 or his 4 on the river, it's unlikely he's going to be comfortable calling another bet.
And that's provided that he were to face another barrel. And look what he's done here.
Yeah.
A set of 4s, but backdoor diamonds and the straight both showing up. And Todorita bets the 140,000. Did he get snap called or jammed on?
I believe he got jammed on. I think I heard all in, and then he just threw his cards forward immediately.
I'll tell you what, it might be splitting hairs here, but for Elhani, the jam is really it would seem reckless considering that the only hands that would call his set of fours are hands that have him beat.
Agreed,
the
yeah.
7-8, the diamonds, and the 3x combos.
It's a spot where you're almost always good, but like you said, when you get called, you're almost never good.
Yeah, what's the upside, right?
Yeah.